The last thing that has been a thorn in my side is the number of people that are upset that LeBron James Jr. took the 55th draft spot of the second round. He is now a Los Angeles Laker. He and his dad has done something that has never been done before, and that is a father and son not just playing in the NBA, like legacy wise, he played and I played, not just playing at the same time, like he's playing over there and I'm playing over here. They are the first father-son duo to be on the same team. And I think what's even more crazy about this is, unlike Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr., which a lot of people like to point to, LeBron James is still a bucket. Like, at his age, at 38, almost 39, LeBron James is a bucket. So this is interesting. And then you have, son coming in as a rookie. This is interesting just from that standpoint alone. But people find it or are upset about this because you took a real player's spots. People are putting up graphs and everything like that to try to show that there are people who went undrafted who scored more, done more on the court. People are hollering nepotism. People are saying he only got the job because of his dad. And to that I say, so what? So what? For all y'all people that was mad at Sierra, so what? So what? Like, what does it matter if that is the case, which we all kind of believe that is in fact the case. But if that is the case, so what? Isn't that the reason why we build things? Isn't that the reason why we try to leave, quote unquote, leave things to our children? Isn't that why we get into positions that we want to get in the first place? I'm sure there are a lot of selfish people out there, but aren't there reasons that some of us get in certain positions is so we can put other people on that wouldn't be able to be put on otherwise? Like, isn't that why we do this, guys? I'm trying to understand. When our parents and our grandparents fought for the rights and being treated equally, guys, there are plenty of people who we felt wouldn't be in a certain space if it hadn't been for, like, come on. Do you believe Braden and Chase would be running a law firm if it hadn't been for their parents and their Ponzi scheme? Like, what are we talking about here? Nepotism always has been and always will be a thing, and not everybody gets access to it. Not everybody has that ability. But when we do it, hey, don't tell nobody. Just leave it alone. Because these are the things that we've worked for. Because these are the things that we had in mind. I want to be able to, you can skip past, you don't have to go through the heartache that I went through. You don't have to go through the hard times that I went through. You don't have to hit these potholes and these hurdles that I went through. I walked over all of that, and now I gift to you a spot on my team. Now I can keep a close eye on you. Just from a parent perspective, I can keep a close eye on you. I can watch you whenever you are, making sure you're not getting into trouble. Because rookies, we all know that rookies have a hard time in the very, very beginning. But, whether it be from the women that's being thrown at them, the money, the bad investments, whatever the case is, now Brian can really keep a clamp on that. You're here. We travel together. We practice together. Like, hey, I got my eyes on you. And as a father, as a parent, there's nothing better than that. And who better to teach him than a GOAT? Mike didn't do this. Y'all talk about Michael Jordan being the GOAT, and he didn't do this for his kid. His kid tried to marry Scottie Pippen's wife. Like, come on. This is not what he did. Now, hold on. I do believe that he allowed them to work and be a part of and have stake in Jordan Brand. So that's something. But we all wanted to see Mike's kids in the NBA. This is the first time that we get to see someone that's a GOAT and see their predecessor, see their child be in the league and see if they can live up to the hype. If Barack Obama had a son, he'd probably never be president. We wouldn't be able to watch that. Y'all think Bush got his position just because he was good at his job? No. His daddy. Oh, man, we know his daddy. Oh, yeah, things was okay. Yeah, his son can't be no different. Come on, guys. These are things that happen all the time and that should happen. These are the things that we've worked for. Now, in the past, we've seen people's kids, and I know people always say they don't pan out. But I'd like to hand to you Mr. Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers wasn't a ginormous splash coming out. People liked his game, but nobody thought he would do anything in the NBA. Everybody already knew that he wasn't going to be his dad, but he had, I want to say, a 12-year career and is a decent analyst on ESPN. And I would say that he did that himself. I remember watching him. He did play for his dad, I want to say, in Los Angeles, but he played his way into being a decent player. That when you saw Austin Rivers, you knew he was going to boom it on somebody. He was going to catch somebody's ankles, and he became a very good shooter. Again, he did that. That wasn't Doc. He might have played on Doc's team because that was his dad. But come on. The work that Austin put in, that wasn't Doc. And so for this, I say Bronny has that same opportunity. They said it was impressed with Bronny at the combine. His numbers doesn't scream anything from college, but he was pretty hyped coming out of high school. And at the end of the day, there's videos of them doing a handshake after certain pressers, and you really see that LeBron is happy of this moment. As a dad, I can't see how you would hate on this. As a mom, I mean, think about it. Your son and your husband playing together, both living that dream that only 1% of Americans, athletes, can live. Like, come on. This is a huge and very dope moment. I don't think it's anything to argue about. I don't think it's anything to be mad over, because this is what you want. This is what we shoot for our children, man. Why don't you all let me know what you all think? Is it really a problem? Do we really care? Y'all, talk with me. Be real with me. Family therapy session. Is it really a problem? Do we really care that the only reason why he got drafted is because LeBron is his dad? That the only reason why he got a guaranteed contract, that he got this guaranteed money from the things that he's doing is like, do we care? Because think about it. LeVar Ball got all three of his kids in the NBA. Well, almost. He had one traveling, but I mean, he got Drea pregnant. So I mean, he got LeVar Ball did this. LeVar Ball opened his mouth. LeVar Ball was standing in front of all of that, and he bet on himself. He bet on his kids. Is that not the same thing? Baby Grunk's dad? Baby Gronk is going to benefit from this. You put him out there. You put him in front. You talk about it. You do this. You work for this. Is what you do your job. If you can't even live your dream, you do this for that. But why don't you all let me know what y'all think? Am I tripping if I'm going off the rails? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Hit that like button. Hit that red subscribe button. Yes, sir.